Joining us on the phone from the Yemeni city of Eb, which is about 100 miles south of the capital Sana'a, is Talal Hamid. Talal, thanks so much for being here. Have you been in touch with any American officials about a possible evacuation? And if so, what have they told you?
Thank you for having me. I emailed the American Embassy. I did email the Department of State, and unfortunately, I got no response from them.
Why did you decide to travel to Yemen when the State Department has repeatedly warned Americans not to go there since January of last year?
Yeah, so the reason why I went to Yemen was to get married and also to see my family. I haven't seen my family for 7 years, and they're not American citizens. So once I got my citizenship, I decided that I have to visit them.
What's day-to-day life been like for you as this sectarian violence has gotten worse?
Well, the situation here is so crucial. Like, everything here is in a state of chaos, and no electricity, no water, no food supplies. It seems that, like, the world is coming to an end here. And unfortunately, the fighting is still continuing, and it's not getting any better.
The State Department says it warned American citizens such as yourself in Yemen to get out prior to their closing the embassy in February, and that the security situation right now, it's just too risky for them to try to evacuate citizens such as yourself. What do you think U.S. officials should do at this point?
I don't think it's impossible for them to evacuate any American citizen here in Yemen, because the Russians, the Indians, did evacuate their own citizens out of Yemen. They did everything possible to get them out of there, but the U.S. officials, unfortunately, didn't do anything for the Americans here. We are kind of stranded here in the middle of a conflict that we are not part of. So even though the embassy said something about not going to Yemen, I have a priority of seeing my family, even though it's so risky and hazardous. So I'm here with my family. I decided to stay with them as long as, I'm not getting any contacts from the American officials to get me out of here. And even if they decide to get me out of here, I still have to get my wife, who is not an American citizen, out of the country as well.
All right, Talal Hamid, thank you so much, and stay safe. We will stay in touch with you.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Oh, yeah? Well, me and the Lord, we got an understanding.
We're on a mission from God.